So I was having this thought this morning as I was driving in, and I asked myself, if we seek recognition, right? If we're seeking to be recognized for the things we do or didn't do or whatever the case may be by others, is that really, in a small way, a form of idolatry? See, in the Gospels, there's two accounts where guys came up to Jesus and they asked questions, but really their underlying motive was to be recognized, to be justified. This is the Warrior Podcast, episode 207. Let's talk about those that want to justify themselves. So, like I was saying, is our seeking some sort of recognition for others to recognize what we're doing or not doing in a certain situation, is that a form of idolatry? If we're seeking in some kind of way worship for them to lift us up as worthy, the Bible would also say seeking the approval of men instead of the approval of God. You know, working to try to be lifted up and for people to point out and say, hey, this is an example of what you should be doing, seeking that. Those things happen, and that's great and all, but seeking it, that being the underlying motive. And so I guess I was just having a discussion with myself when it has to do with like kids, children. Like a lot of times they want to be recognized for what they did, especially boys, from my experience, is they'll do something especially athletic or something along those lines, and they want to be recognized for it. You know, they'll do different things like gloat and celebrate if they say win a foot race or a wrestling match, or they want everybody to kind of look at them and see how awesome they are. And I started asking myself, where does that come from? This desire for recognition, this desire to justify oneself. So back to the Bible. So in two instances, these men walk up to Jesus. One, a rich young ruler, and number two was a lawyer, somebody who was really astute in the Jewish law. And both of them asked questions of Jesus. Ultimately, I feel wanting to be recognized by him, since they kind of viewed him as a prophet or a wise man or a teacher. They wanted to be recognized by him for having done well in their life. And both walked away, I think, humbled because they realized that neither one of them deserved recognition. It's kind of like the law. Anytime we have boxes that need to be checked, some standard, and we accomplish them, and we want to be recognized for that, we want to show the world that we're worthy. And that desire to be shown to be worthy seems to me to be rooted in idolatry and self-worship. Even to the point when we get angry with someone because they didn't do or say or whatever, something we thought they should, and it offends us. It's like, how dare you not recognize or not appreciate who I am and what I've done for you? It's very godlike in a sense, not in a good way. So think about it. Are you motivated by getting recognition from others? I know that we like to say we don't. Oh, I don't care what other people think. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But yeah, we'll be the first ones to post on social media about the things that we did or didn't do, or the things we're about, or things we're not about. Or if we don't really care, then why post it? Why share the information? Why share it at all if we're not looking to justify ourselves? And if we are looking to justify ourselves, why? And will we be satisfied? Or will it just feed the hunger that never gets satisfied? Think about it. I think that as a motive, it's an endless pit of despair, searching and seeking out this recognition and approval of other people. We all like to think we don't do it, but if we really deep down think about it, we do it. And the only freedom we can have is knowing God, and that He is the one that recognizes whatever we do, And then we know if we seek it from him, it's like we're always going to fall short because he sees everything. He judges the heart. A man's always right in his own heart, but the Lord judges the spirit. He sees the spirit. He knows the heart. All right. You are a warrior designed for glory, God's glory. Remember that. That's what you're about. That's what you're supposed to be for. Not for yourself, lifting up yourself. Nope. We lift him up. He who wants to be first must be last. He who's last will be first. Humility, having a right understanding of self and the recognition that comes with that, being last. All right. As always, if you like the content, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and continue to put it out. God be with you. Stay in a fight. Peace.